I have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
At the height of relaxation in a video project with OConnect. Cloud computing as AWS cloud computing reduces the need for local computer storage and allows online data access and storage. You may access your data remotely via cloud computing. Beginning in 2000, firms had to buy servers. These servers cost more, were less functional, and required more validations. The company needed more servers and optimization procedures, which were costly and ineffective. Cloud computing helped solve some of these concerns. The future of cloud computing is AWS. The Amazon Web Services AWS cloud computing platform is vast and dynamic. It combines SaaS, IaaS, and PaaS solutions. Amazon gives companies faster server access, more storage, and better security. Amazon offers over 160 pay-per-use cloud services. These services include data management, migration, monitoring, security, development tools, hybrid cloud, storage databases, mobile development, AI, and big data management. Cloud computing has been one of the most disruptive innovations of the last decade, allowing organizations of all types to use powerful computers without investing in hardware and infrastructure. Amazon Web Services AWS is a cloud computing leader that provides services and solutions to businesses, governments, and individuals. 5 Cloud Computing Trends. AWS and cloud computing will certainly be shaped by numerous major trends and advancements. 1. New hybrid cloud environments. 2. Greater security and compliance. 3. Moving AI and machine learning forward. 4. The rising importance of edge computing. 5. Why sustainability and energy efficiency matter. Summary. Finally, customer service and support, along with all the previous characteristics, will likely shape AWS and cloud computing's future. As more organizations adopt cloud computing, AWS will guide its development. Any AI or high-tech enthusiast can join this worldwide behemoth Onpassive for free by registering at www.coolzone.ai. Rabbit OS R1, an AI device that mimics human behaviors, simplifies internet travel. Note: if you are interested in AI and high-tech, you can join this global giant, Onpassive, free. Simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everybody. Here we are, the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day. Do the right thing. Don't get yourself in trouble. Okay? Don't get yourself in trouble. We're going to have it'll be fairly quick live. because we do have 360 today. Remember, yes, Mr. Mufara has been invited. Yes, Mr. Mufara has the link, and yes, him and his team are working 24/7 forever and ever. Amen. Okay, now what I would like to go over today a little bit, talking with Chris and Robin and a few other people, is we're not in all state, but we're in good hands. Okay, keep that in mind. May not be all state, but we're in good hands. Yes. Nothing has changed unless you heard something from Ashby Park. I haven't heard anything.
Not
Okay.
me.
I'll go into some more detail of what I believe things are happening the way they're happening. I talked about it last night. Now, I may not be 100% right. And if I'm not, I'm sure I will get a call or a message from you know who. Okay. But anyway, I just want to let you know. I know people get nervous and I don't have, and this don't have, and you have, I don't have. Was I naughty or nice? No, let's get rid of this. Nothing has changed from the beginning. I'm going to run through very basic things. You will pay twice. This is for early bird people. You will pay twice. One to be a founder and one to buy a product. Now, this is out of pocket payment. We are going to pay every month. But the first payment, founder, out of pocket. Second payment, out of pocket for the product, whatever the product, the first product was. In our example, O Connect was the first product. Now, from then on, what is supposed to happen? You know, it comes out of our profits. And every month, everything that we owe, the plan of the company is everything we owe as far as keeping the products we want. You don't have to have anything. But I'm going to own every product there is on Onpassive if I can. Why? Because I want a huge online store. I want bigger, the better, the boom, the bop, whatever comes out, I'm getting it. Now, I said to somebody and their jaw hit the floor. I hope I'm paying 5-6 grand a month for all the products. What the? Why would you think about the commission and stop thinking about the cost? Everybody goes, what can I save? Can I clip coupons? Nobody got rich. No one clipping coupons. You've got to change your mindset to how much I can make, not how much does it cost. We know nobody's going to outbid Onpassive. I don't care what it is. Video conferencing, what else? Oh, we got hundreds of different products. Whatever product it is, they're not going to be outdone. They're not going to be better quality. They're not going to, none of that. And the cloud service that we just watched, SaaS, that is so powerful. Do you hear what they said? AWS and everybody's switching over this. Why? You don't need hardware. You log in, you go to a cloud, and anything with that product is updated instantly, and you don't have to do nothing. You go in one day, it's beautiful. You go in the next day, it's beautiful, but it's got 3 or 4 more features that it didn't have the day before. You didn't download anything. You didn't add more hardware to your internet or your computer. Nothing. That's cloud based. That is amazing. Listen, if you watch that video I just did, it talked about in the beginning, AWS and all these other ones, they're buying all these servers, they got these big buildings, and on and on and on and on. This is changing. The world is changing. And the beauty of that is, ahead of that is Onpassive at the forefront of change. Change is going on right now. The future is being done by Onpassive. It's a beautiful thing. But please, you're at the poker table. We're all there. Everyone wins their hand. Nobody walks up and loses. But let me tell you what the problem is. You're not waiting for your hand to be dealt. Yeah, but this guy made a commission. I did, and this guy did. Okay. If you pre-built and you had customers come in, you know you've got people there because you can see them. Wait, don't get crazy. You're gonna, it's gonna work out. Listen, there's no more ambition, no more drive for the company to lift up humanity and make it so that everyone, as soon as possible, at least the early birds people, only pay one time out of pocket. That's the goal. That hasn't changed. Zero. Nothing changed. That's what we always wanted. That's what we're doing. I'll get a little more detailed later. Anyway, I'm going to turn it Valentine's Day, guys. Even if your girlfriend and wife says, I don't care about that.
Yeah, make sure you sign the right card for the right
Let me
person.
tell you the translation of that means I don't care, but you better sleep with one eye open. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. Like I said, this will be fairly quick, and we'll be back on at 2 o'clock. Red will give an update of what's going on. Like I said, always go if you would go to Twitter. Uh, we have a new website up. Obviously, it's cool. You scroll and it flips upside down, and new items come up. Then you can read more and all that. I don't want to tell you that. Obviously, you do it or you don't do it, but you should do it. I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and we'll wrap this thing up so we can come back in a little less than 4 hours. Go ahead, Chris.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Mr. DeGarmo. Good
Morning.
morning. This is all to my beautiful sisters out there. Happy Valentine's Day with lots of love. Like I said, get out there. And, we make Valentine's Day a special day. If you're married or you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, try doing that every day. Loving them the best way. Don't wait for one day to come along. That's why I've never liked holidays like this. I think you should love your spouse as much as you can every day. Show them that love and happiness. It's a better life, let me tell you, rather than waiting for one day. We just had the honor. I was talking to Marty and my phone rang real quick. And lo and behold, it was my brother, Harold Fox. And I knew what he was going to tell me. And it's what I want him to tell me. He is getting out of the hospital today. And I said, guess who's on the phone with me? And oh my God, Marty DeGarmo's on here. And we talked to him for a couple minutes. And he said to me the most powerful thing I've heard in a long time. And I said, I'm going to use your words, Harold. Harold, by the way, I love you, brother. I am so happy you're getting out of the hospital today. Prayers work. I don't care what anyone says. And what his Harold's words were this morning? I feel the blood flowing to my heart. Let me say it again. Harold, these are Harold Fox words. I could feel the blood flowing to my heart. As you know, Harold was having a heart issue, serious heart issues. And I thought, well, how can I love the way he said it right when he said it because I'm happy for Harold. But that's the way I feel about Onpassive. Onpassive is putting a new blood flow to people's heart of excitement, of passion, of compassion. And it's a great thing. So, Harold Fox, thank you for those words. I probably will use those a little bit more. I'll send you a quarter every time I use it because you have the rights to those. But think about that. Flowing to your heart, blood flowing to your heart. It's a big feeling. For Harold, it's an amazing feeling because he hasn't felt that in a long time. Maybe that's a lot of us out here right now who they don't see the excitement just yet. Or it's taking a little longer than they want. And listen, I'm almost positive out there that I know people need certain things, money, or they have to pay things. And I say, just hang on a little thing. Ash is not going to rush things so it can screw up just to make someone a little bit of money. He's told us that over and over again. And I like the fact, I want you guys to think about in your lifetime, and it's a good one, how many times you've rushed something and it messed up or it broke, or maybe you were putting for guys especially, because we don't follow directions, you were putting a toy together for Christmas for maybe your kids, and of course you're a guy and you said, I can do this, I don't need the stupid stinking directions. And what happens? You're rushing it, and boom, you forgot the main part that goes in there. I'll be the first to admit, I'm a guy, I do it all the time. We don't stop and ask for directions. Let me explain to you something about Ash Mafara. He stops and asks for directions. He read the directions when he's putting something together. Not only does he read them, he goes over them again and again with his staff, with his leaders in the Onpassive system. Every once in a while, he'll throw us out an idea what we think, which is really cool, but he doesn't have to. He does that just to keep us in check. So Ash Mafar does read directions. He does stop, and if there's something wrong, he will stop and fix those directions. And that puts me at ease. Am I banking all this money now that people think we're making? Not yet. Not yet. But I know we're all gonna. And I say, just hang on a little longer. And I get it. Don't tell me I don't know what it's like, because I live that life. I know what it's like to need money. But know this, that once that baby comes, as we said before, you're going to forget about those labor pains. Okay? Think about your situation for the day. Know that tomorrow is going to be better. Know that life is going to be better. Know that you are going to be looking at a different one. Right now I'm looking at some beautiful palm trees. In the middle of winter for me, normally I'm sitting in Michigan thinking I got to go shovel snow if there is any. I know they had a little squall go through there. Right now I'm looking at not real warm, maybe 55 degrees. Got a cool breeze, solid blue skies. Had to turn the heater on last night, but it's a different window. When things start clicking, this is what I think about automation. In other words, you all know I'm driving this bus around. I'm at a little standstill point for a while. But here's how I think about automation. I'm going to keep driving and not have to worry about putting gas in this bus. Because I know when Onpassive really takes off, I'm just going to pull up to a gas station, probably use my debit card for Onpassive when it happens. I didn't say it happened yet. I know it's got to go through India first. Another thing people are waiting on, know that it's coming. All right? Be patient. And then they can say, oh, yeah, you're this. No, listen. I want that free money, what I call it, that free time, just as bad as everyone else. Honest to God, I do. And I know some people want it for just because they're in a bad situation. I totally understand that. Like this guy. Hold on. We just lost a brother. His name was Hamid Khan, Hamidkhan. I believe he was a Bengali leader. He passed away the other day. Our condolences to that family. I had a few Bangladesh people that sent me that of this man who was another founder. He passed on. He's in a better place. Okay. That's life. That's life. Sometimes we don't like it, but it is a part of life. If I hear one more negative person on the opposite channel say, oh, people are dying and they still haven't gotten what Ash Mafara. Listen, those people that did pass on, my mom, one of them, all right, she already knew what I believed in and what was going to happen. She was part of Onpassive. She didn't understand it really quite fully. But this gentleman that just passed away, he knew all about Onpassive. The people that's passed away in the last 5-6 months, they knew all about Onpassive. And I don't ever say, oh, well, look, there's another one that passed on, didn't get nothing. But they know what's coming. They know their family is going to be protected and secured. Why? Because Ash Mafara stopped and asked directions. Ash Mafara is not going to just come out and do something where it's going to come out horrible. He wants it done right because he's got a lot of eyeballs looking at him. All right, a lot of eyeballs. So Marty also is going to be talking something on 360 that we brought up last night. We'll wait till that comes. Very interesting topic of maybe a little knowledge you might not know. Is it 100%? I think so, but we'll talk about it then. I do want to wish everyone a happy birthday. I do want to tell everyone that you got to have faith. Have faith is still my favorite pillow, by the way. Have a lot of faith, even if you got a little bit of faith. Have patience. I do pray for everyone every day for patience, for strong patience, because that's what it took Ash Mafara to do this, was patience. He's probably one of the most patient men I'm in the world. And trust me, when everything clicks and it's happening, he's going to have a big smile. You're going to see a different Ash Mafara, I promise you that, because this is something he's wanted to do for a very long time. A lot of work went into it on his part. We didn't do squat. We went out and talked about it. That guy's fighting the grind every single day. So, Ash, we appreciate you. I wish you a nice Valentine's Day, Ash Mafara, and your beautiful wife and kids. I hope you could spend a couple minutes with them today. I really do. And to the rest of you, we're the luckiest people in the world. Don't think that we're not. And wait a little bit longer, because when Ashma Fire gets this thing fired up, shoo, look out. That's all I can say. God bless you. I love every one of you. Marty, back to you. And Red is coming on at 11, by the way.
Once again, happy Valentine's Day to all the women out there in Onpassive. I mean that. I hope you have a great day. Um, there's a lot going on in the background. Remember, keep your eyes on the back office. Look at the updates. Keep an eye on your emails. Um, things are happening big time, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see it in all your faces and hear how things are starting to boom for you. So anyway, that's all we have. We will be back in about 3.5 hours,
Give or take.
and hopefully, if possible, Mr. Mafaro will come on. But if he can't, that's okay. Maybe he'll even deliver a message to Chris Johnson.
No. He's terrible at those. He gave me a heart attack in the last one. Hey, Ash, if you're listening, if you do deliver a message, type it out and send it.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, we'll see you. Thank you so much for being here. 500 people, 500 family. I mean, I never thought I'd have a family this big, and it grows every day. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you, like I said, later on. The link is in the back office under updates. Let's be cool. Oh, one more thing I want to say, and this is very important. Please pass this along. I know the negative people are going to grab the link. That's how they make a living, is making fun of people. But if you're an Onpassive and you're a founder, do not take the 360 video and just automatically play it.
Very good.
I have to, there's times that I want to go in and edit it, okay? So please don't do that. When it's out, you can grab it and do whatever you want, but give me a chance to go through it. Sometimes Ash wants to take something or add something or whatever, so I can clean it up. That's all. Because a lot of times we're just chatting like we're in the living room. So please don't just play it. It just wastes. It takes a lot of time doing that.
Yeah.
And I'll get it as soon as I can. It'll be today. Anyway,